Russian forces have strengthened their defenses around the illegally constructed Kerch Bridge in occupied Crimea, according to Petro Andriushenko, head of the Center for the Study of Occupation. The barrier now consists of 3 lines of defense, a barge and 2 protective barriers stretching along the entire Kerch Bridge, Andriushenko reported on Telegram. He added that earlier Russian defenses near the bridge had been destroyed by storms. The level of anxiety over Russian dictator Vladimir Putin's main totem is growing, Andriushenko noted. Ukrainian forces will inevitably strike the bridge linking occupied Crimea to Russia. It's only a matter of time, said Roman Parkhanov, deputy commander of Ukraine's 14th Separate Unmanned Aviation Regiment, in an interview with NV. We can expect attacks on the bridge at any time. This year, next year, it will happen. I guarantee you'll see it, Parkhanov said. He emphasized that destroying the Crimean Bridge has been one of Ukraine's primary military objectives since the first day of Russia's full-scale invasion. However, to carry out the operation successfully, Ukraine needs the right strike capabilities, which include more than just long-range kamikaze drones like the Liutyi UAVs. Parkhanov explained that before an effective strike can be launched, Ukrainian forces must first neutralize the radar systems and Russian air defenses currently targeting Ukrainian drones. We're working on that, he said. Sooner or later, there will be strikes on the Crimean Bridge and other facilities in Crimea. The occupiers have turned Crimea into an unsinkable aircraft carrier. It's the most heavily fortified and militarized zone. Recently, military analyst Michael Clark suggested that Ukraine could be preparing a surprise strike potentially aimed at Crimea before winter begins. Earlier this year, the Security Service of Ukraine carried out its 3rd attack on the Crimean Bridge since the start of Russia's full-scale invasion in 2022, damaging its underwater supports on June 3. God loves the Trinity, and the Security Service of Ukraine always brings its missions to completion and never repeats itself, Security Service of Ukraine Chief Vasyl Malyuk said in a statement on social media. Previously, we struck the Crimean Bridge in 2022 and 2023. Today, we continued that tradition, this time underwater, he added. According to the Security Service of Ukraine, the operation took several months, during which agents planted explosives on the supports of this illegal structure. Built following Russia's unlawful annexation of Crimea in 2014, the Crimean Bridge remains a vital supply and transport route for Russian forces occupying southern Ukraine.